This is the Night Wolf howling at you, and today I'm curious as to see how well this will work out. As you can see, I'm in the toy room. I still haven't actually set much up, but it is pretty much cleaned. But anyway, I wanted to take a look at these items that I got from Boom Studios. I had supported the Kickstarter for the special Power Rangers comic written by Amy Jo Johnson, the original Pink Ranger. So let's take a look at this. One thing I would like to note is that these were sent to me as parcel select through the United States Postal Service. And I want to say that is like the cheapest shipping option you can use. But they charged more for shipping than I think any other graphic novel Kickstarter I have done, aside from the stuff I've gotten from England. And even then, I think it was still more. So this was kind of ridiculous. But let's go ahead and open up our items. We'll start with the big box here. Of course. Hey, look, we got a sheet of cardboard. Wow, so, yeah. That's okay. I get it. It's an art print to go with the comic book. It's, Jesus, even with all that packing, it still got bent. Actually, looking at this, they should have had this in like some plastic and then tape it down to the cardboard. Seriously, with the amount they charged, there is no excuse for that. But let's take a look at the main box here. I think there's supposed to be 4 items in here. Oh, sorry, I keep on knocking the table into the... Alright, so I got the special Pink Ranger with the return pin. I don't really do anything with the pins, but it's kind of cool that it's got the pterodactyl and outline of the Zord and then the bow on top of it. Here's a set of stickers that look like they're on a composition notebook. How does that look to you guys? Bit of a stronger focus on the Pink Ranger, but that makes sense. Here we get the actual graphic novel in a slipcase. And what looks like more prints. See, this is what they should have put the other print in before they, and then taped it to the cardboard so it didn't slide around and get damaged. I'm thinking these might have been some of the covers for it. So we got the White Ranger holding the damaged Pink Ranger helmet. What kind of looks like the Galaxy Ranger, Pink Ranger holding her helmet. Or it looks like 2 helmets in one kind of to me. The Pink Ranger holding her own helmet with the Zord reflection in the visor part. We've got the Pink Ranger with the Green Ranger's golden armor. You know, I haven't read the story, so I'm assuming this has something to do with the story. Not really sure what that is. I'm guessing that's some kind of souped up Pink Ranger. We've got the Ranger Slayer. Oddly enough, that's one of the few comics that I actually did read in the Power Rangers. And a blank. How exciting. I have to be a little extra cautious here. So this actually does look pretty nice though, the slipcase here. Although we got a female Green Ranger in the background. 2 Pink Rangers. Green Ranger again. The back just has a pink power sign. The slipcase is really nicely made though, I will say. However, since I'm wondering if they made up for some of the cost by charging way too much for shipping. Hardcover is the same as the slipcase except for the back. "30 years ago." So this book is supposed to take place 30 years in the future. I mean, I can't say anything about the story because I haven't actually read it. Although it looks like Tommy Oliver died. That wasn't actually the name that David Jason Frank died. Is that the year he died? He actually died, or was that more recent? On Tommy's tombstone. Bulk and Skull. Interesting. But yeah. The quality of the books seems pretty good to me. Well, that's the new Green Ranger, apparently. That's an interesting cover right there. Do we actually... Looks like one of the women took over the Green Ranger spot, or the White Ranger spot, too. So I wonder who's who in this. Looks like a bunch of new characters. But like I said, I haven't read this yet. So even though the comics were coming out one at a time in the stores, since I had the Kickstarter graphic novel coming, I didn't bother with them. Overall, I mean, I don't regret the purchase. I'm a bit miffed about the cost for the shipping. Because I want to say it was like 40 or 50 bucks is what I'm thinking it was, but I'm not 100% sure. If anybody else did the Kickstarter, remind me. But I want to say it was also one of those where you paid the fee after the fact. Because a lot of Kickstarters have started doing that where you pay the fee with the backer kit and not with the actual book. Or whatever you're doing. Which is really going to hurt when those Zyberzoic Age ones come out. But that's a whole nother story. And I think they're shipping all those in waves separately, not all together if you did them all. So that's going to hurt. But anyway, that's it for this quick look at it. I can't really give you an opinion about the story itself because I haven't read it. Maybe I'll do that tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. But overall, like I said, the stuff that came with it. The print was meh, and honestly, not worth it in my opinion, especially since they didn't really take care of it when they packed it. They should have, like I said, put it in plastic, taped it to the cardboard, and then put that cardboard in that box if that's how they wanted to do it. But they didn't do it that way, and it got damaged in the corner. And for the amount, again, that you paid for shipping, that's inexcusable to go so cheaply on it, especially since they used, again, like the cheapest shipping method you can use through the postal service. Sadly, I don't really do anything with pins, and that is actually a pretty cool pin. And if anybody there has actually read this story all the way through already, let me know what you thought of it. Try not to give any spoilers, though. Besides, well, I guess technically I might have given some spoilers by flipping through it. But that shouldn't be too bad, I think. But thanks for watching. Peace and love.